Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with selections for Thursday, the 25th of August. But first, a quick recap. Well, that was a complete waste of time, weren't it? Catterick, well, we had one runner, came nowhere, then money back for the rest. Very disappointing, really. I just don't get it. We've had loads of sun and dry weather, or dry periods for quite a while now. Bit of rain on top, it's going to make it slippy. I don't know exactly what the circumstances were, but did they not walk the course beforehand? Well, you used to see jockeys running around it. Well, did they not notice anything? It's like I don't get me wrong, I didn't listen to anything after I saw them chucking sand on it, but I thought they were chucking sand on it. I'm thinking, oh, meeting's going to get the go ahead. Well, why would you chuck sand on it if you can abandon the meeting? It's like just leave it for a week or whatever it is until the next meeting. Don't chuck sand on it because surely it's a complete waste of time. Anyway, oh dear. Right. First of all, I'm having a golf bet. I haven't put any of these bets on yet, by the way, but I'm going to talk you through it. It's going to be a bit complicated, but it isn't really. I'm going to make it sound complicated. So this is all with Sky Bet, and what I'm doing is I'm trying to look for an angle, and the angle I've gone for is Friday evening, well, Friday afternoon tee times could experience a bit of rain. Well, don't go wrong. I know a bit of rain can help them because it can stop the ball dead, or slow the ball down. But it could also cause them problems as well. So that's the angle I'm going at. So I'm going for my guys are basically going to be late off Thursday, and then they're going to be off early Friday morning, out of the rain, which is Friday afternoon. So what I'm going for four 10 pence each way, lucky 15s on. Basically, it's like the top Englishman, top Swedish, and whatever. But I should talk you through it. So what you need to do is go to the European Masters betting. Go to top. Well, don't go to top Danish. Go to top Englishman. Click on James Morrison. Yep. Click on him. Forget the next three. Then click on Joachim Lagergren to be top Swedish. Then Scott Jameson to be top Scottish. Then Jeff Winter to be top Danish. Yeah. Put a 10 pence each way, lucky 15 on. Yeah. And then what you need to do then is click on the right hand side, instead of clicking on track bets, click on reuse selections. So then it'll include all the selections again. What you want to do then is delete James Morrison and go to the English market, as in top nationality, top Englishman, and click on Lee Slattery. And then place a 10 pence each way lucky 15. That will include all the other golfers below, apart from the other Englishman. And that's another bet on. So then what you do then is go to, well, then it'll come up, click on reuse selections, delete Lee Slattery, and put Ashley Chesters in at 20 to 1. Place a 10 pence each way, lucky 15, and then click reuse bet selections after you've placed it. Delete Ashley Chester and put Alfie Plant. Place it again, and then all of a sudden you've got 3 10 pence each way, lucky 15s. What I'm doing that for is basically, if we can try and get the winner of the top Englishman, all of a sudden it turns into a tasty either £1.40 each way, lucky 15, if that wins, another £1 or £1.40, or a £2 each way, lucky 15, or a £4 each, and then it goes on to basically you're shouting these three golfers on big time, and it gets tasty then, yeah. So that's the thinking behind it. You might think I'm absolutely bonkers, but that's the bet. Even if you don't like betting on golf, you've potentially got 4 days of interest, yeah. So don't get me wrong. Just because there's a bit of rain Friday doesn't mean that Joachim Lagergren's going to shoot a good score and even make the cut. It could be game over by end of Thursday. Realistically, he still plays Friday, but it could be game over for him because he's miles behind. But that's the bet I'm having. I should be putting it on tomorrow morning. I haven't deposited any money whatsoever, so as you can see, the well is dry. So now I'm going to go on to the horse racing bets. So I'm doing this, let's call it live. 135 at Chelmsford. I look at this earlier on, and I do think Laura Mongan's got a couple of decent shots early on. So the first selection is that one there, Kanahara. Yep. Second selection, I do believe it's also hers again. Some like Mr. Blogie or something. Blair Logie. Look, there you go again. I'm not keen on the draw, but they're all very low rated in this race, and I just think it's up with the best of them. So I want the next race. I think it's the favourite in the next. Yeah, I did like this horse. Well, I still do, but I'm not keen on it being favourite. But I'm still going to click it anyway. And then finally, just try and remember what the next one is. Tell you what this is. This is the maiden. Is it? Yeah, the maiden. So what I was looking at, right? You got a Mache here. I think it's rated about 90, which is like ridiculously good for a horse that's not won before. And then you think it's been beat at odds on. I'm thinking, hold on, it can get beat. So what can beat it? So interestingly, yeah, don't get me wrong. This is probably going to be a decent horse at Central Hall, William Buick, but it's never ran before. Sunglasses, Simon Crisford again, Andrea Azzini, never ran before. Right. I do think this has got half a chance, Baykal, but it's got first time headgear. I think it's been gelded, and it seems like an absolute monkey. Don't get me wrong, it could win by 10 because it's changed stables, so it could quite easily win. This one did absolutely nothing, but it's Michael Starr and Ryan Moore, so you've got to be like, well, you've got to be a bit careful. But I've gone for the next one. I've gone for Brian Meehan and Sean Levy. I think I've got a race supposed to about 68, I think it were. And I think that gives it half a chance because if Baykal doesn't reproduce its form, if Morning Post doesn't improve, and if these two, first time on the race course, don't really show anything, all of a sudden, you've then got a favourite that's rated 90, yeah, which is cracking, but keeps getting beat. So, don't get me wrong, it came fifth at Royal Ascot. It's absolutely crazy form. It should win in the canter. But you never know. Maybe one of these horses that are making a debut might, I'm not saying bold, but might run very freely and pressure the favourite. So this is I just think that this Regal Rambler should not be 18 to 1. So what I'm going to do is, so there's a 10 pence each way, look 15. Yeah, I want to put another one on. I'm going to put another one, 10 pence each way, look 15. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take SP on them all. Yeah, so I can't cash out, but the odds can drift. And I know one of the subscribers has criticised me for taking the odds, but sometimes it does really pay benefits. It's like today at Cattery. At one point, we put a 10 pence each way, look 15 on, took the prices, total stake £3. I know it's small stakes, but it offered £3.20 at one point because all the 4 horses were short in price. Don't get me wrong, the first one lost, and the rest never actually come to run because obviously the meeting was postponed. But you can quite easily cash out without even a horse running. So anyway, put the bet on again, 10 pence each way, look 15. What I did forget to say is when you take the prices on the previous Lucky 15, each way look 15, also place £1 each way accumulator, but make sure you take the odds because you can cash out. So you've seen all my bets. That's me done for the weekend, apart from the football. As in, like, obviously, I'm still going to give you horse racing, but yeah, I shall be bringing you a football bet tomorrow night. It'll be I like to call it goals, but it's over 2.5, over 3.5, and over 4.5 goals trebles, and it's 3 teams. I'm pretty sure one of them is going to be Stags, but anyway. I'll tell you what I'll also do. I'll also show you the anti-post bets again, so you can see roughly what I'm charted on for the season. So anyway, let me just tell you, one of them was Erling Haaland. I missed him at 5 to 1, but I managed to get him. I think it was at 9 to 2 to be top goal scorer in the Premiership. I think it's 6-4 now. They've only played 3 games. Was it 3 games, 4 games? So yeah, very interesting. So the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.